So Ferrari Land is opening for the day. It's a big old gate. It's a decent crowd outside here. I have a feeling we're all gonna, once we get scanned in, all gonna head towards Red Force. Don't know if I'll get on the first train or not. Not a big deal to me. I just kind of want to ride it. I've been looking forward to this one. Actually was the big reason I came here instead of Fantasia Land. Okay, this place is insane when they open. Just about get stampeded. Okay, just made it through the entrance. Walking up here, it looks like there might be a second entrance into Ferrari Land from somewhere else, because there's a whole bunch of people coming from elsewhere. So probably, with the number of people here, definitely not going to be on the first ride of Red Force. That's okay. Oh, looks like they let us into the gate and then we line up here again. So there's a second entrance to Ferrari Land. Man, I gotta say that the Ferrari IP is awesome for a theme park. It'd be really cool if more cars got into it, like a Lamborghini, a Porsche, Audi zone. I don't know about that, but it's just kind of a cool idea to have a super exotic car company as your IP for a land. It's not very big, not very much to do in here, but it's worth coming in and visiting. I love how tall Red Force is compared to everything else. I mean, those two, the two thrill towers aren't short by any means, but they get dwarfed. And we're off. So, this is me running with the new camera. What a cool area. Wish there was more back here. Like I said, the Ferrari property, you could do so much with it. Got lots of people running as we came in. Hello, beautiful. Oh man, the colors on this, the red is so fresh and bright. Love the Ferrari logo on there. Really looking forward to giving this a ride. I know a lot of you guys have rode Top Thrill Dragster and King Ka. I haven't, so this will be my first. Really excited about this. They've really gone all in on the Ferrari theme. It's just so cool. People already tired from running. All right. I've already backed up the queue a little bit into the stationary, but I'm able to go in the single rider line because I'm a single. So that's nice.
Madre mía, la abuela. Abuela. He visto a mi padre y a mi madre, te lo juro por mi vida.
Oh, there it goes down. Such a great little ride. It's great to have it at a park here in Spain. Definitely makes me want to come back. Man, that was fantastic. Loved Loved Red Force. We'll hopefully get to do it a few times while I'm here today. They're moving the trains through really quickly. I'm really impressed. So hopefully I get to ride it 2 or 3 times before I head on over to the other park. What a beautiful ride. Fantastic operations. They got us in and out. With the single rider line, they immediately found somebody to ride with. A little show going on here. I definitely can't move like that. Not a lot of crowd building up, but hey, they're not really doing a whole lot. All right, I've rode Red Force twice. I'm probably come back one more time before I leave, but here's part of the kids area. A little airplane ride. I'm sure that there's a technical name for this, but those are always fun for the kids. Back when my son was too small to ride any roller coasters, this was kind of what he lived for. So it's may not seem fun to us adults, but kids seem to love it. We got another little the kids drop tower here or something like that. Looks fun. I'd ride it, but fat. It's just crazy how it seems like they really built this whole park around this one ride, around Red Force. And while it's a deserving ride, or a great ride, I don't know if it can hold up a whole park. That's probably why the admission to this park in general is pretty cheap. All right, we got Red Force Junior here. It's actually a good-looking little kids coaster for something. It kind of reminds me of the Grand Exposition at Silver Dollar City. Coincidentally, I'm wearing a Silver Dollar City shirt around. Run into a couple people that recognized it and asked about Time Traveler. So it's pretty cool that a ride like Time Traveler is getting some recognition even over here in Spain. It may not have even been Spanish to people that asked me, but it's a good little kids coaster. My kids would definitely like it. These things aren't exactly fast. It's like antique cars, except Ferraris. Alright, so here we've got the Thrill Towers. Just looks like any standard tower like this. It's looks actually just like a prettier version of Detonator at Worlds of Fun that I'm used to. So, fun. It'll be worth seeing. I bet we'll get a good view of the Mediterranean from over here. It's such a beautiful day out. Once again, I can't overstate how beautiful and tropical this area is. I'm just blown away by how all the palm trees and everything that are all over, and just the beautiful weather that I've got today. And it's in September, so I mean I guess it's still summer, but I'm not used to this right now. All right, well, I'm getting ready to head out of Ferrari Land. This is a fantastic little park. It's got a lot more kid rides than it does adult rides, but it's still really cool. Definitely worth, I've been over here 3 hours. I've got Red Force in 4 times, and Junior Red Force, and the Thrill Towers. You could ride the other things, some of the basically antique cars, except dressed like Ferraris. but the wait on that was like an hour and a half, and there was no way I was going to do that. You can buy an express lane that gets you on everything one time for like 20 euros. That might be a good buy if it's a busy day and you want to ride all the rides. It only gets you on Red Force once. So for some people it would be worth it, other people definitely not worth it. Still had a great time. Red Force is definitely worth going and getting the credit. And there's an extra little entrance over here. So if you go into, I noticed this earlier that people were coming in. If you go into PortAventura when it opens, you can come into this entrance into Ferrari Land, and they get in a little early. I mean, it didn't help because it was still 30 minutes waiting at the same point. It's still worth knowing.